Good evening, everybody. So, just doing some laundry, man. So I'm just kind of sitting here doing some work on my computer, waiting for my laundry to get done. And I'm just remembering that even the mundane things can bring you fulfillment, and they can give you some kind of meaning in life, right? As long as you're out and as long as you're doing what needs to be done, as long as you're moving, as long as you're exercising, as long as you're doing everything that you can do, then that's okay. It's only when you stop. Right? Let's just face it. The dishes, they gotta be done. The house, it has to be cleaned. Laundry, it has to get done. So it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what's coming up. It doesn't matter how you're feeling. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. Getting up is the hardest part. Getting up is where it all begins. You know, right now things are tough. Things are tough all over. Everybody's going through stuff. We're all going through financial stuff. We're all getting cramped by gas prices, inflation, all that stuff, right? But at the end of the day and life must go on. It's one of the key points that I've always taken with me on my walk and on my journey is no matter how difficult things have been and how difficult they're going and where things are at, you got to keep moving. Sure, you can let things get you down. Sure, you can let little problems be big problems, right? Pretty easy to do. But at the end of the day, as long as you kept moving and did what you had to do, everything works out. So, take the time that you need. If you have kids, hug your kids, interact with them. If you got a partner, hug them, kiss them, interact with them every chance you get. If you have things you got to do and they're on that list and they're not going to get done unless you get out there and do them, get in your car, fire it up, kick some tires and light some fires, and off you go. Kind of the point that I want to bring in here is, you know, I may seem like I'm doing so well, and I may seem like I'm just on top of the world, but I'm facing a lot of the same things that you all are facing. The only difference is I'm facing forward. I'm not facing behind me. One foot in front of the other, ladies and gentlemen. One day at a time. But I hope you're having a great night, everybody. Wherever you are. I'm just enjoying doing laundry. One of those mundane things that nobody likes to do, but it's got to get done. We all need clothes, right? I'm kind of sitting here doing some work on my computer too, because I'm also doing other things as well. But one of the biggest things that drives me to get on here and speak is people. There's more out here besides just myself. There are more people out here besides just myself. Who knows? I may change a life just by getting on here and saying 2 words. As you notice, I don't bring anything really to the table tonight, besides just maybe offering some support and some love, coming on here and just speaking about whatever. It may seem a little bit dramatic, but that's just the environment that I'm in, considering I'm sitting in a laundromat doing my laundry. There's not much going on. But in a way, this is peaceful, because there's nobody else in here. Just me and the dryer. Right? But here it's a beautiful sunny day. I hope it is where you're at too, wherever you are. Biggest point I want you to remember is the fact that you woke up today. That's the biggest challenge right there. Everything else, it's just gravy train. So if you have an adventure that you want to go on, go do it. If there's something that you want to do, go do it. Take that space for yourself. Remember, your life is your life. You can either let stuff and others dictate it for you, or you can dictate it for yourself. Remember, I'm just hanging out in a laundromat. So think about your dreams. Think about the ideas that you've had for a while that you've been wanting to do but just haven't done them. Right? If you're sitting at home and you're not doing a whole lot and you're wondering what to do and you're just kind of like off in your own little world, take some time. Sit down and ponder on ideas, things that you wanted to bring into existence but haven't done it yet for whatever reason. And take that time to look at those things, to evaluate those ideas. You never know. Self-growth is right here. I got off work today, and I had about 4 or 5 other things that I wanted to do, and I'm on the last thing. Did I want to do most of them? No. But they had to be done because I'm the only person to do it. So if you're going through rough times, if you're going through a weird mental space, just remember, you're not alone. But, my good folks, I hope you're having a great night. Until next time.